And hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for Monday's episode of The Gifted, Season 1, Episode 7. Now in this episode, you have Polaris' boyfriend. He basically, obviously he made a deal with his former girlfriend, basically Miss Queen of the drug dealers, and to get, try to figure out a way to get her out of the, the Sentinel's clutches. While that's going on, you have Laurel, basically flirting with this new kid that she met in last week's episode. He has the power to make mirages, I guess. And her father is like looking up all the databases of all the mutant files that they just collected from last week's episode, and he found that kid's profile. And he was been a little concerned about, maybe he's a spy for them, because they're trying to figure out who can they trust, of people that they have, and who can they trust, to try to get more people on their side, because now that they know that the Sentinels, forces are also gathering mutants for their own benefits, well, they got to make sure who's who to who, so, but overall, this episode was very good. Big surprise at the end of this episode, I'll get to that in a second, which really, questions where this whole universe is at right now, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I really liked the episode. I thought it was pretty cut clean, very simple. You even had the government, the actual government people coming in and trying to tell the Sentinel program people, like, hey, you know what? Stop wasting your time with these mutants. They're not really doing anything. How can you say they're terrorists, or you don't really have physical evidence? And then the leader of the Sentinel, the bald guy, he kept saying, "Oh no, they're terrorists. We need to stop them now before something worse happens." And then something happened to one of the main government people. She got sick or died. So I guess the Sentinel officers are now free will to do their own thing. And then the big ending revealed that Trask is now getting involved. Now, if you don't know what the Trask Industries are actually behind the Sentinel robot program that was actually activated to attack the mutants, also from Days of Future Past, the comic book and the movie as well. They're the big giant robots that the X-Men have to fight, and a lot of them lose their lives. So I don't really know where this stands. Maybe somebody else is taking over the Trask Industries. Maybe Bollywood Trask. He was the one who was in charge of it. Maybe obviously in the Days of Future Past, maybe years passed on, he died of old age, probably. He was played by Peter Dinklage, by the way. He was great in that movie. Maybe somebody from his family taking over. Maybe they haven't got to that point where they made the the Sentinels, where they're all black and they have Mystique's powers where they can copy any mutant's powers. Maybe they haven't got to that point, and maybe we're actually getting into that point. I don't know. I'm just taking guesses here, because honestly, seeing that Trask is now involved with this, it starts questioning, okay, so Bolivar Trask created the Sentinels, and they were the big purple machines in Days of Future Past. But then in the future, we find out that program continued, and then they made the more advanced versions of those robots, be able to copy the mutants' powers to find them and target mutants, kids who are not mutants yet, but they will be eventually, and their kids down the line, and further down the line as well, and target them as well. Maybe we get into that point where those robots are about to come. I don't know. Hard to say if they're actually going to use that. I doubt it, but it's kind of cool thinking that this could lead into that future when we saw the original X-Men from Days of Future Past. So, leave a comment below and let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and what do you think about the whole Trask thing? Where do you think this lies? Do you think this is post that, after Days of Future Past? Maybe I'm right, and is where they're getting ready to build those Sentinels with the black armor all over them. I don't know. Just taking guesses here. But leave a comment below and let me know. And stay tuned for more, because I have 2 more shows to do. So thank you very much and have a good day.